Hello everyone, this is the Make Up Zoom meeting for September 10th. Today in class we did a quick check-in and then we started here onto the syllabus. So to find the syllabus, you're going to go to your OSD portal. Make sure you're doing your daily check-ins here. It's really quick, takes about 5 seconds. And that is for the school to count partly as your kind of participation in attendance. So I'm going to click on this S here for Schoology. I do have another screen here that I'm looking at. So I'm going to go here to Introduction to Horticulture. Here you're going to find all of your assignments, all of the materials that you'll need. If I have any announcements, they'll be up here at the very top of the page and you can check those out. If you ever forget what the Zoom information is, you can just click in this blue folder. Here is all the Zoom information. You have the links up here. You just have to click that. And then all of those questions. Remember, for horticulture, we meet on Mondays and Thursdays from 9 to 10:30. But really, we're just meeting from 9 to 9:30, and that extra hour from 9:30 to 10:30, like I said here, this is just a time for you to work on assignments. A lot of students have just chosen to turn off their camera and mute their microphone. And then me and two paraeducators, we stay online, and you can just log back in and say, hey, I got a quick question, and then turn your camera back off. So very easy to do that. So that hour is for you to work on things. So if you ever have any questions about Zoom expectations, it's all right here for you. But let's talk here about the syllabus. So your syllabus link is going to be found right here. All right, so this is a little bit of an overview here. We're talking first about lab bags. Lab bags are these bags that I made that had all of your lab supplies in it. You do need one for this class and you need to pick it up by September 15th. If you were not able to come to that last pickup day, then you need to email me and we need to figure out a time that I can meet you somewhere like a gas station or an elementary school near you or a grocery store near you, and I can drop that bag off for you. So you will need it for this class. If you cannot make it to these times at Capitol High School, please email me and we'll figure it out together. You can read through some of the units that we will cover. And let's here talk about grading. So everything currently obviously is remote. So you're going to have assignments, which are things you turn in via Schoology. You're going to have assessments that are all going to be open note Schoology because you're at home, quizzes. And then you're going to have your engaged learning rubric, which essentially is your weekly participation. I'll talk about that here in a minute. So for all of the grading, I'm going to be using standard-based grading this year, which essentially is very easy, pardon me, is a 1 to 4 rating scale. And all of your assignments are going to be 1 to 4. They may be weighted slightly different. So it talks about whether you are meeting that standard or not at a proficient, basic, or advanced level, or if you did not meet that standard. If you have any questions about that, we can talk about that at the next Zoom meeting. Your engaged learning rubric, this is your weekly participation. So you show engagement by showing up to a Zoom meeting, making sure that you're keeping up with your assignments, emailing me. During the Zoom, keeping a positive attitude, you're doing the participation checkpoints, and just in general, making sure you're engaging with the class. So every week you get a 1 through 4. So if you watched this YouTube video as a makeup, you can email me right now and say, hey, I watched the YouTube video. This is something I learned. That's your checkpoint for today. All right, class expectations, like I said, you do need to be, we have Zoom from 9 to 9:30 and then an optional homework time from 9:30 to 10:30 on Mondays and Thursdays. That's your first period time. The only time I'm gonna ask that you're really on camera is just for check-in. I see that you're there, and I understand some people may feel comfortable being off camera, which you're welcome to do. If you need help, I really recommend sticking around for that 9:30 to 10:30 time, or going to my office hours. That's just a time you can drop in. I'll be on Zoom from 9 to 11, and you can just drop in and get some homework help. If those times don't work for you, email me and we'll figure something out. All right, attendance. Like I said this earlier, so every day I do take attendance via our OSD portal. So attendance counts as going to a Zoom meeting, turning in an assignment, watching this YouTube video, and then emailing me with the daily participation. So our assignments, you're going to be given 3 assignments in horticulture. You're going to do a weekly discussion board, a weekly assignment, and a weekly quiz. And I believe that you will always have time to do that within that hour homework time that I'm holding on Mondays and Thursdays from 9:30 to 10:30. And again, if you're like, I really don't know what the Zoom meeting is, I've listed it like 6 times in this email. And here it is one more time. So yep, if you ever have any questions, you just go to that welcome folder and you can find all of the information there. This is also a helpful link here, is an ability for you just to, you can copy and paste this or you can write it down and then you can keep track of what times you need to be places. All right, so the last thing we did today in horticulture is we talked about the assignments that are going to be due. So I'm gonna go to horticulture and I checked the date, September 10th, we are in week 1. You can also probably see here, you have your upcoming assignments. And these are due Sunday night at midnight. So you have here, oh, let's say you missed that first Zoom meeting, September 9th. September 9th. There's a link there, it'll click you. Here, we'll just do that there. And it's the other Zoom meeting. So that'll always be there for you. All right, so let's go here to the student survey assignment. This assignment here, you're going to click on this doc. It takes you to a student survey. This week's assignments aren't really content-based. It's just practice for you turning in assignments. So you're just gonna copy and paste this into another document, answer the questions, and resubmit. Another option is going to File, make a copy, and that'll make a new copy for you. I'm gonna click out of that. So then all you have to do is submit this over Schoology. If you have any questions, please talk to me. If you're having difficulty submitting, I'm always an email away. The next thing here is our discussion board. So every week we're going to do a discussion board. I want you to make 1 original post and then 2 replies to your peers. So 3 posts total. Like I said here, all posts need to be kind, appropriate, relevant to the topics. They can be questions, comments, agreeing, respectfully disagreeing. It's a way to interact with each other while we're distant learning right now. So we have 3 questions here that I'd like you to answer in this discussion board. And you can see we've had a ton of responses lately. So it's been really great. Even people are sharing pictures. I really appreciate all the effort people are putting to this discussion board this week. The next thing here we have is our assessment. This week's assessment really is just 3, go here. It's just 3 questions. Where can you find the syllabus? What time do we meet? And what do you do if you miss a Zoom meeting? This is a week, it's just a way for you to practice doing the assignments so that it feels familiar when we start doing content. So that is everything we talked about today on September 10th in our 9 a.m. Zoom meeting. If you have any questions, please email me. You know where to find the email and the syllabus.